Hi, let's talk about something. We use it every day. It's useful in telling us do we look nice or not. Yes, it's the mirror. But how does it work? I mean, how do our eyes work from the first place? Let's find out. We all know that we need light to see things, and we know that we see the reflection of the light when it comes to our eye. But how does the eye work doing that? Let's find out that.
So how the eye works? Let's start with the shape, and let's start with the iris. The iris, this is the colored part of the eye. It has muscles that change the size of the pupil to change the amount of light coming into the eye. So when you are in a dark room and you need a big amount or bigger amount of light to come into your eye, the pupil will get bigger and vice versa. Then the light will continue moving till it reaches to your cornea and lens, which leads directly to your retina, which is translate the light with the brain and give you the clear picture.
So after knowing how the eye works, we know now that without light we can't see at all. Guys, but how does the mirror work?
So here in the shape we have two persons. So let's say there is a light come from your head and get reflected to your eye, and let's say there is another one from your hand and get reflected as well to your eye. Okay, but the question is why you cannot see your hand beside your head? Because in the plane mirror we don't get the image by the reflections of the light. No, we get it by the extension of the light. So for your head, the line will be extended in this way, and as well for your hand, the line is going to be extended in this way. It will be in your hand in the next side, which is behind the mirror. Okay, let's say that there's another light from your hand and get reflected to another direction like that. The extension of it will be in the same spot, in the right spot where your hand is. Let's say there is another light as well from your hand and get reflected like that in another direction. But if we see the extension of it, it's going to be in the right spot where your hand is. And this is the plane mirror. So now let's start with the concave one with the first case, because it has two cases. Let's start with the first case. Let's say that this is the object and this is the mirror. Let's say that there is a light come from here and get reflected like that, and of course angle of reflection equals angle of incidence. And let's say there is another one come from here and get reflected like that, and here if you notice we will find the recombined point. So the shape is going to be something like that, and it's going to be real and inverted. Okay, now with the concave, the second case, this is my object. There is a light come from here, it's going to be reflected like that. Another one from here to the vertex. Of course there is no recombined point, so we will take the extension. It's going to be something like that, and there is the extension from here. Here is the recombined point, so the shape will be something like that. It's going to be virtual and erect. Okay, now with the convex, just with one case, this is my object, this is the mirror. The light will come like that, it's going to be reflected this way. Imagine that there is another one from here and this way, no point of recombined, so we will take the extension. It's going to be something like that. This is my shape, smaller, and it's going to be virtual and erect.
So after knowing all this information about mirror, we are so glad to have it, because without it we won't get this nice view. See ya.